Hi there, and welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, the podcast that discusses the Disneyland Resort and the Disney IP in an enthusiastic, informative, and often humorous way. Show notes for this episode and every episode can be found on leavingtodaypodcast.com. If you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, please subscribe and leave a comment. Until then, thank you for listening and enjoy the show.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello, and hello. Welcome to Leaving Today podcast. This is episode number 75, if you can believe it. I can barely believe it. It's 74 more than I thought we'd get through. Mm-hmm. But anyways, here we are. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight's a little bit different. It's a little special. Tonight, we've got Jess is out on assignment. We set her out.
Hit it and quit it.
She had a bad attitude, so we need to put her in timeout for a little bit.
You're put in timeout. In New Orleans, a bad place to put her in timeout, but
terrible. So in her place, So where's Jess?
Currently, she is, as we speak, in Oklahoma, and then in the next day, she will be in New Orleans.
Ah, excellent.
I don't know how to say that right. New Orleans. It depends on who you ask on how to say that.
Nolans.
Yeah, okay.
Nolans. And then a couple of special guests with us tonight. So sitting here across from me is the man himself from the DisneyUniversepodcast, Joey.
Hello, everybody.
And then sitting to the right of me, as usual, actually in Udi's terms, per usual, is the Trollmaster of Puppets himself, Udi.
Good evening.
And then special guest on the phone, all the way from the other side of the country, is Erick from Expedition Roasters.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Well, we're doing fantastic.
Great.
Yeah, so he's going to hang out with us and talk about some news and talk about some of the things he's been doing with his company and with his he's been actually visiting parks. So we want to hear about that as well.
Yeah,
and I think there might be a movie review. And I have not seen the film yet.
That is going to be Joey's realm because I haven't either. So, Joey, it's all on you, buddy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler, non-spoiler?
Non-spoiler for me because I haven't seen it.
True. I will keep it non-spoiler.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What movie was it again?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph. Okay.
Breaks the internet. I was going to try to go last night, but yeah, that didn't work out.
Okay, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, yeah, I did not see that.
No.
Okay, so let's see here. Before we get into the news, talk about the show real quick. We've got Patreon, so go to the leavingtodaypodcast.com page and click on the Patreon logo if you want to support us. We've got 3 different tiers, a $1, a $3, and a $5 tier.
You want to mention what we talked about there?
You can mention it right now.
What I'm going to mention is, so we've said we have gifts, and we're actually right on the end. We're probably a couple weeks away from actually finalizing everything. Then that way we'll actually unveil or roll it out and say this is what exactly you're going to get for that tier, this tier, and that tier.
Yeah.
We have our ideas. We just need to finalize them and get them working.
Yeah.
And then once we do that, then everyone who has already contributed and anyone that's going to contribute from here on out will know specifically what it is they'll be getting for their contribution.
Yes, we have not forgotten about you.
No, we have not. And we're working on it because we have a lot of ideas and we're trying to figure out what we think is, what you guys will like in return for that.
Okay, yeah, so that's good. So should you feel inclined to put some money towards the show, we have Patreon, and it's $1, $3, or $5. On top of that, we have an Amazon link on our page, and if you're doing some holiday shopping, go ahead and just, if you're so kind, you can click on our page, click on the Amazon logo, and it'll take you right to Amazon.
Joey pulled a Jess.
I did. I ordered something on Amazon today. Remembered after.
Oh, cancel the order now. We can do it after the show. And anyways, and go ahead so go ahead and do that if you feel so inclined. Everyone's a winner there. And then also check out expeditionroasters.com. Yep. Find something cool there, and they have some really cool flavors blends out right now that we're very anxious to try. We don't have them yet, but we're going to get them. And there's some shirts and all kinds of interesting things that I'm sure Eric will tell us more about. Go over there and enter LTP20 for 20% off your first order. Okay. Everyone doing good?
Yes.
Okay, tonight's quick question is, so with the Rainforest Cafe property opening or being still vacant right now, what would you guys like to see there? I mean, we already talked about ESPN Zone, so this is something different.
No. I know it's across.
So sure. Eric, we'll
let Eric go first. Yeah.
If they said, "Hey, Eric, this is Mark from the Downtown Disney Redevelopment Commission. What do you want us to do with the Rainforest Cafe property?"
Another restaurant. I mean, Rainforest was nice, but I'd like something maybe. Something local, like a local brew pub or something like that would be great to have there. I know they got some other stuff moving in already, but, that area just needs more restaurants and stuff.
Like a more of a moderate type priced restaurant, or more like a higher end one, or what are you thinking?
No, I'm thinking more moderate, just your, nice selection of local beers and stuff, and the usual bar foods and all that. Something you go in, grab something that's not going to cost you, a couple $100 for two people.
Absolutely. Okay. Themed anything, or just more of like a local brew house?
No, I think just the local brew house would be great. Okay,
excellent. I would definitely try that. Joey, you're up.
This is something I've actually thought about quite a bit.
Oh, Joey.
Oh, boy.
I've always kind of thought Rainforest is a little overrated. Sorry to friends of Rainforest Cafe.
The only one who's going to get mad at you that I know is Jess.
Jess. She's far away, so I'm safe for now.
She's a few thousand miles away from me right now.
But one place I would really like to see, and I think it'd be a pretty, I don't say simple transition.
Don't say Denny's.
Oh, you got me.
Okay.
I was going to IHOP, but no, actually, it's I'm trying to look for it right now, but I can't find it. But it's the Jock Lindy's restaurant that's in Disney Springs, and what that is, it's the Indiana Jones themed restaurant.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Yeah, Eric might know what that is.
So it's based off the pilot from the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark, the one that's fishing with Reggie the snake.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Now I remember. We talked about that.
And I mean, it's supposed to be a pretty cool.
Jack Lindy's?
Yeah.
Oh, Eric.
It was it was pretty good. I think it. I know when it opened, it had more of an identity and more, I guess, theming to it. But they kind of lost their way a little bit with it. And I know they moved a lot of drinks off, and then some of the specials and whatnot. But when we were there over the summer, they seemed to be bringing back some new foods and some more of the drinkware that they had gotten rid of that you can take home depending on the drink that you got. So yeah, I mean, that'd be really cool there if they revamped everything and really went full bore on the theming and getting people in there. I think it kind of lost its way in Disney Springs.
Do you think that's because there's too much competition down there in Disney Springs? Or I mean, I've never been there, but
yeah, I mean, there's a lot, like I said, which they need, of course, down there. There's a lot of food places, and being more of just a bar down there, I think it's just too out of the way.
Gotcha. Okay. So actually, both places, I'm already excited about these concepts.
The thing is, like, I have given zero thought to it, so I like both of them, and I think I would be good with either one. I like the fact that if you went with like a local brew pub type thing, I think it draws in like having local people. And one thing that I think, like we've said a million times before, the thing with Disney is that the local park feel is much better. So I if I had to choose, like, say, Jacques, I would want to go Jacques because I'm a huge Indy fan, but the having to go more local, I think, would fit like the whole idea better. I think it would draw in time better, and try to maybe keep the overall like massive behemoth of Disney. Maybe bring it pared down a bit.
Which luckily I think we're getting because they're putting the Ballast Point restaurant where
Yes.
Build-A-Bear and Ride Makers was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess this is their first actual restaurant. Mm-hmm. So, and they're I think San Diego based.
Ballast, I think they are. Ballast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're getting a burger and brew place right next to it also.
Yeah, there's another place coming in there too. I forget what that one's called. I want to say Salt and Straw, but it's not Salt and Straw. It's something like that, though, right?
Yeah.
No, black something. Black brew or...
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, but Eric was right on it. I mean, they're doing the local brew, the brewery. So
that is absolutely what they're doing.
Now, I'm glad they took my idea.
Yeah, they
exactly. Now sign the check.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah.
Royalties and or consulting fee, please.
Yeah, no, for me, I like the idea of, I think that Skipper's Canteen that I keep hearing about, and if they would put something like that there, but then again, that might blow the whole exclusive. What's the word?
Exclusivity.
That word of Trader Sam's at the Disneyland Hotel, which I think is very unique, and and that should stay there, and that might draw people away from there, which is a bad thing. So, but the thing is, I kind of like that Jungle Cruise theme, and I wish it was more something very unique to Disneyland. But I think Eric's right where it should be Anaheim, like local from there. So. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, with Tropical Hideaway coming in too, that's even though it's going to be in the park, I think that'd be enough.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be overkill with having 3.
I don't think Joey would complain that much over that. Would you, Joey? If they had
I wouldn't complain either. But
I wouldn't, but I know the fad of it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's that, Eric?
No, I mean, I would love to have all 3. I just don't know how well it would do. It'd be too saturated.
Yeah, true.
Agree.
But Disney can oversaturate.
Oh, yeah, they
have been known to do that.
No way. You just got to let that go, man.
No, I can't. Stop it.
Okay. So, yeah, local, I don't know, what kind of food is not down there that's not represented? I mean, there's a pizza place. I've never had pizza there down at Naples, or is it Naples, right? Or Napolini or something?
It was pretty good. I had it a long time ago.
Yeah, I've had it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Something.
Yeah.
Well, we shall check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now let's go to our news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Tonight's news is brought to you by Expedition Roasters Coffee, where they encourage you to brew your happy place. Hey guys, Christmas season's right around the corner, and it's some really good time to buy some stocking stuffers or get something for yourself. Any good ideas for that?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what somebody would want, a gift card is always fantastic. We all like our gift cards, and then check out the apparel. It is on point. It is fantastic.
And if you'd like a 20% discount, don't forget to type in LTP20 upon checkout. That's once again, that's 20% off. LTP20 off your first order.
Awesome. And that's Expedition Roasters Coffee, where they encourage you to brew your happy place. Okay, so let's see here for our news tonight. We've got a few items to talk about. So I did not send you the news items, Eric, so you're going to have to just be surprised as we talk about them. You can chime in. Okay. Okay, so the first news item we're going to talk about are the reduced ticket prices. Southern California residents know that Disneyland frequently offers a SoCal Salute in the spring, a discount available only to local residents and for travel before summer travel season begins. For 2019, it looks like everyone will be a winner, and they'll take advantage of the deep discounts for spring travel as Disneyland tries to maximize attendance, which is what they need to do. And that's what Disneyland needs to do.
Oh, yeah.
You need to maximize attendance. I'm so sick of them minimizing attendance. This is ridiculous. This has gotten out of hand over there.
Yeah, come on. I mean, you're walking around.
The parks are always empty.
Yeah, I mean, those days of minimizing attendance are over.
I mean, I think they've gone overkill with that. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, the limited time special ticket offer is valid for travel from January 7th through May 23rd, 2019, excluding spring break blackout of April 14th to the 22nd. The price is the same for all ages 3 and older. Each ticket includes one Magic Morning entry, and this offer is about $11 more than the locals only deal from 2018. So, a 3-day park hopper is $260.
I really want to go right now.
If we were to go right now and do it, before this promo, that 3-day park hopper is about $330. Plus, yeah.
That's a good chunk of change.
Yeah, so that's $70 off.
Yeah, which will get funneled right back into the park, but in a much better way.
So with that $70, what would you do with that $70? Well, you wouldn't do it anyways. You have an AP.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, Eric, you must have an AP, right?
Yeah, we actually let it lapse this past year because we didn't make enough trips. But in the future, we'll probably get another one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking on the same lines about that too.
Oh, you guys, man.
And Udi will too.
I've been up and down with the AP thing for so long.
So you're saving about $70 on a park hopper, which is, I think, a really good deal. That's definitely, I mean, for one person, that's
a Spirit jersey.
That's a Spirit. Oh, it is. Those are $70.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Stop it. Oh,
it'd be a good dinner.
Yeah,
I think like a Steakhouse 55. A nice sweatshirt or jacket or something.
Yeah,
that is where I would go.
Yeah, and I was joking with a Spirit jersey.
Okay,
yeah.
But
Sure you were.
But what's cool, if you want to go for 4 days, it's only it's less than $20 more.
Yeah, you look at it and I'm like, why wouldn't you go for 4 days? I mean, obviously you're going to increase the overall cost of the hotel, but man, you're making up pretty good chunk of change at that point.
Okay. So Eric, why do you think that they're doing this?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why they're pushing for it, being that the parks are always pretty crowded right now. So it was a little bit of surprise, hearing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pleasant surprise because more often than not, it goes not in our favor over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because you get to that point where whenever you hear even a little bit of like, hey, we're going to drop prices for a little bit, I mean, we want to scramble. Like maybe that's what it is. They want to have people scrambling to snap up more tickets, and I mean, it works on me.
Or possibly people are saying, I am not going to Disneyland around Galaxy's Edge at all. So they're already maybe if we lower the prices, maybe come before Galaxy's Edge in spring, winter.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm glad they're doing it, and it actually makes the trip for me a little more plausible. And
I'm kind of annoyed about my situation because then if what had happened to me hadn't happened to me, we would have been going. Like I would have been, we're going. Like here we go. Here's my money. I have it allotted. We're off and running.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. So what's not on the news thing was something that I found. So speaking of Tropical Hideaway, I saw some pictures last on Friday. Did you see those pictures? There's a new sign up there for the Dole Whips. Did you guys see?
It was the old sign.
Yes,
from the.
There you go, Joey. Get going.
Bengal barbecue. No.
You're in there. You're on the right. Eric, do you know what we're talking about here?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I've been in hockey rinks all weekend. So.
Okay. Okay. So there is a new sign that is over the fence, so guests can't get to it yet, but it's right in the center of the Tropical Hideaway, and it's going to be a new counter for Dole Whips. So you're going to be able to get Dole Whips over there.
Ooh.
But it's a nice wood carved sign. It says Dole Whips, I presume, and that should ring a bell for some people, maybe. And it did for me right off the bat. Joey, you were in the right spot when you said Bengal barbecue.
Yeah, my.
Do you know what that reference is from, Eric?
No.
Okay, so
I don't either. Yeah.
Joey, you giving up? Or are you still pondering?
I'm giving up.
Okay, so it's from the old Sunkist, I presume, stand out there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
It should say Sunkist, I presume.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now you said that I have that mental flashback.
Yeah, but it was right in the Bengal barbecue area.
Yeah.
So now I thought that's pretty clever. So now we're gonna be able to get, and I'm not sure if this is gonna replace.
I hope not.
Or augment the Dole Whip station.
Dude, I hope it doesn't change that and take that away from it and shift it over there. I like that over there. I mean, it's been there forever, and don't change that. Like, it's cool. I mean, hopefully it'll be an augmentation because of how long our Dole Whip lines sometimes is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they would need both anyway. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with that. Yeah.
The garden side has turned into the mobile pickup.
Only?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because last trip I went, that's where the it was closed off when they were redoing the ramp and everything. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's where we were going for it when we did the mobile order.
Okay. But you could basically stand in line and just order online and walk over there and get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there is a pickup time. Remember, like anything, there's a delay. You get a window of like you need to come pick up your order between X and
Right.
X and Y.
Yeah, because we ordered from like Golden Horseshoe and walked right there and here you go.
Yeah. Well, it's a Dole Whip, a
Yeah,
little bit easier
exactly.
to get done. Yeah.
So where do you sit on the Dole Whip, Eric? Are you a fan or not a fan or what?
No, I enjoy them. I like them, and like I said, I'm surprised they haven't expanded it over there with more areas to pick it up somewhere because the lines are so huge. I mean, it's a big moneymaker, so why not expand? Put a couple more in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Now I've gotten one at the Disneyland Hotel, at the coffee shop there, the Spike Dole Whip. Yeah, and Trader Sam or Tango Terrace has them too. Oh right. So that was some pretty interesting news. I saw that and I kind of smiled. I go, okay, good. I'm happy about that. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 other things are going to make you happy. Disneyland After Dark returns with 2 events. The popular but pricey Disneyland After Dark events will return in 2019 with a pair of themes to celebrate Star Wars. To celebrate that was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Star Wars night.
They had like an old-fashioned date night.
Yeah.
And which my friend went to.
50s and 60s.
Yeah, then they had the Star Wars.
Didn't they have 2 of those?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Okay, but this is not Star Wars. That was my problem. So the first one is celebrate Valentine's Day a week early with the Sweethearts Night on Thursday, February 7th. Dress to impress and bring your sweetheart to enjoy. Here's some things you can look at. Love song themed dance parties throughout the park, as well as a royal ball experience. I know Joey's wanting to do that. Encounters with beloved Disney couples, including Eugene and Rapunzel, Aladdin and Jasmine, and of course Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Immerse photo opportunities featuring romantic scenes from iconic Disney films, sweetheart-themed decor, as well as romantic food, beverage, and merchandise offerings. And unlimited Disney PhotoPass digital downloads of your events captured during the event. What do you guys think about that?
If they don't have a plate of spaghetti where you can slurp up at the same time, not worth it.
Yeah, no, because as soon as it said, what was it, where to go, romantic food, I'm like, Lady and the Tramp. Exactly. If they don't have a Lady and Tramp thing, then fail.
So, Eric, what do you think about that?
It's just another extra, of course, that they're doing. Because date nights used to be a nickel to get in back.
Right? Yes. Yes. Is that something that?
It's something extra, but again, they're charging a premium on top of it.
Yeah. Right. Was this something you would go to?
Probably not, even if we happen to be out there at the time.
Okay. No, they don't have any of these at Walt Disney World, do they? These cup of things?
They have some. It depends, but not as many as they do out in Disneyland.
Okay. Yeah, they're trying to. Yeah, see, they need to maximize their attendance any way they can out there. Out here. Jeez. All right. So the next event is. Come dressed in your 90s best attire, which is basically every day for me, and step back in time to experience special 90s themed fireworks show, whatever that's supposed to mean. And by the way, who's going to look at these fireworks and go, this is so 2000? No, this is definitely from the 1990s.
There'll be no projections.
Yes. Okay. Disney marketing has got me all riled up here. Okay, throwback musical entertainment and more. A reimagined Disney Afternoon Avenue with special greetings from favorite Disney characters from the 90s and interactive photo opportunities, decade-inspired food, beverages, and merchandise, a commemorative fanny pack, that's pretty funny, and unlimited Disney PhotoPass digital downloads for the event captured during the event. These events each run from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I actually like that, and ticket holders can mix into Disneyland as early as 6. So basically from 6 to 1, that's 7 hours of Disney goodness. Tickets for both events are $99 per person and go on sale this week. I think they mean each, not for both. Disneyland, otherwise I'm there, right? Disneyland Resort annual pass holders can purchase tickets starting Tuesday, November 27th, and any remaining tickets will go on sale to the general public the following day. Okay, parking is not included in the event fee, and why would it be?
I know, right?
Now, does this one get you worked up at all, Eric?
I think some of the characters might be cool. There was a lot of great, Disney afternoon cartoons, but I'm trying to think what foods could possibly be related to the 90s that are not still around now. And if they're not still around, why were they any good?
Very true. Oh man. But the funny part is like I would do that. I would do this.
Really?
I would do this. Yeah.
This one is one I was actually my friend posted it on my Facebook, and because she did the 50s night.
Yes.
And actually, she's like, that was so fun, and there's not a whole lot of people there.
Yeah.
But the way they had the music, the DJs, the merchandise, everything, she's like, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But she was like, I'm not sure about the Valentines or the 90s. And I'm like, well, I would do the 90s because that's, to me, that was one of the funnest times growing up at the park was during the early 90s. And I'm just picturing, because I remember being at the parks when they had the Disney Afternoon Avenue, and they're all over like the motorboat, by the Utopia.
You mean the motorboat to the thing to like Gummy Glen?
Yeah, it was like something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez, you're going back. That actually was that dark age of that park for me.
But it just seems like fun. There's a lot of, what would they call the novelty, like music.
Yeah.
A lot more back then with the, it sounds kind of goofy, but like the hip hop Disney versions, even like the country Disney version of songs. And I'm just picturing, I'm like, okay, if I went, I would totally get the Guess overalls with a air painted whatever. I got my Jordans, Dwayne Wayne glasses. Wow. I mean, I would go all out. I mean, I think this one would be fun.
That's
the funny part is like I would go the other way. I'd go totally like rock and metal because
grunge,
and then I'd be all like grungy, and I would go grungy like jeans and shirts and
that's
boots
what my friend
and
says,
beat up,
like,
and I would totally and I have all that like sitting in my closet right now.
Then I was joking around like the last time I could do a Sweetheart Valentine was in the 90s, so I can kill two birds with one stone on that one.
Yeah, there you go. Eric, so what event, if you were to come up with a theme, would go, okay, we are going to this because we are not missing this special event? What one would get you? And it can't be hockey night at Disneyland.
I really wanted to attend the 50s one. I love anything retro like that. So that or like, any of the Adventureland type days, any theme like that is always cool.
Oh yeah, like is that like that Tiki Day thing that you've been to, Joey, or what is that all about?
Yeah, is basically just Tiki fans and Disney fans just meeting at the park, kind of like a Dapper Day, and just dressing all.
Yeah, but that's not a Disney sponsored thing.
No, it's not official.
No, but then they also, a lot of the people and organizers of that also, like Eric was saying, they do Adventureland Day, and that's at both Disney World and Disneyland in March.
Oh, it's in March.
And I got the dates.
March 3rd in Disneyland, and I think the following weekend, the 9th or 10th in Disney World.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, and can you tell me what goes on at such an event? I mean, you bet you could just stand around at Adventureland and go, this is cool. Or
there's big group photo ops in front of the castle. There's ride takeovers. Like we had a bunch of Hawaiian tiki shirt people on the
hostile ride takeover.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the funny thing is with the Adventureland Day over Tiki Day is it's Jungle Cruise, Safari, Tiki, Indiana Jones, and so I know they recently did one at Animal Kingdom where they had scavenger hunts and clues and stuff. And I was talking to Stuart, who runs the Florida version, and he was talking about different plans they're doing for the spring. They didn't want to reveal too much yet, but it's some fun stuff. So the people will be dressing off all Safari or Jungle Cruise skippery, and
okay,
so it's a little fun event.
Sure, I think I'd be interested in that.
Of course, it ends at Trader Sam's at the end too, so that was always good.
No, that is good.
Sign me up, I'll go.
Maybe.
Mark would. He's trying to act like he wouldn't. He'd go.
Yeah, I'd go, but yeah. Anyways, I got to go over myself with that. I'm still worked out, Eric. If you didn't hear, I got bamboozled into buying a $37 tiki mug drink, which was ridiculous. It was mostly ice. I forget which one I even got.
I don't remember either.
I think it's called, I don't know which one I got. I don't know. I forget what it was, but I was like, sure, I'll get it. And and Udi goes, we got the bill, it was like $37. I go, what? For all of us? No, just for mine. I go, oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah. Never again. Okay. So let's move on down to Ralph Breaks VR, now open in downtown Disney. Ralph Breaks VR is now open at the Void in downtown Disney. This hyper-reality experience is offered select days, most Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, alongside the existing Star Wars Secrets of the Empire experience.
So much fun.
From the attraction website, it's time to break into the internet. Get ready for Ralph Breaks VR, the latest hyper-reality adventure by IML MX Lab, The Void, and Walt Disney Animation Studios, officially opening November 21st. In Ralph Breaks VR, you and your friends will sneak onto the internet and play the newest, coolest video game ever alongside Wreck-It Ralph and Vandellope. I don't know who that is.
Vanellope.
What?
Vanellope.
Oh, sorry. There's a weird break. There's a weird break on my thing. Vanellope von Schweetz. And have the ultimate food fight and pancake milkshake diner. Okay. This 30-minute experience costs $34.95 plus a payment processing fee of $285. Why not make the... Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. Tickets are available online. No discounts are currently offered to annual pass holders or Disney cast members. Let's see. The Void recommends that participants be at least 10 years or older due to the weight of the gear. However, employees also say that this experience is much less intense than the Star Wars version. Participants under 18 must have a parent or guardian sign a waiver.
So I will totally agree with the fact of the weight of the gear.
Yeah.
It is heavy.
Okay.
And I mentioned that before because I actually did the Secrets of the Empire. And very cool. So I would actually do this because I think it'd be fun. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, the weight of the gear.
Is it like a vest and a helmet?
It is a vest and a helmet. Yep. No.
Oh, okay.
It is a big vest that basically kind of like if you've ever done scuba diving, it's like a BCD. Mm-hmm. So and then you put it over, and then you have everything on the back, and then the helmet kind of comes down and gets put over your head. So it would probably be pretty fun, and I'm hoping that they will have kind of refined it a little bit further, because even though Shadows of the Empire was pretty good, it did have a couple of spots where it was a clear glitch, and you're like, oh boy. But I would hope that it's better now.
Eric, have you done this out there or here?
I haven't, but my kids have, and yeah, they said. I mean, they loved it. They did the Shadows of the Empire, and like I said, they loved that one. But yeah, they said that the gear was definitely heavy, but they're 13 plus, so they were fine with it. But it was very cool. They loved it, but I didn't get a chance to do it yet. But I would do this one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can do it, if you get a chance, I would do it. It is fun. The Star Wars one is pretty intense because there's a couple scenes with Darth Vader and like whoa. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
So you've not done this, Joey?
I have not yet. So I look real forward to doing it, and I think it's really cool that you can actually now you got the choice between the Star Wars version and the Wreck-It Ralph, depending on what days you go. So that's kind of cool that you're able to like all right, this one's here, so this one's gone now, and because I've heard the next one. Is going to be
hot
Marvel theme.
Yeah, I figured it'd be Marvel.
Yeah,
really?
in the spring.
Okay.
So it'll be cool. Now you're running Star Wars, Ralph, and Marvel, kind of like.
And I think that was my one critique of it was like, hey, it'd be cool if they had more. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think next time we're down there, I'll probably do it. I bailed out on. Udi and Patrick, who went on it, I get very affected by motion sickness. So I was kind of worried about that. But Udi said that's not going to be an issue.
No, because you're actually feeling immersed. Initially, you get that weird kind of feeling because you're trying to, like in Secrets, you have to walk a gangplank, so it's narrow, and so initially trying to like get your footing is a little odd because you're like, is that stable? And your mind's telling you're really got to be careful. While you're walking in a wide open path. So your logic and your eyes are like fighting against each other. So once you kind of get past that and you kind of acclimate, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we should try that next time I'm down there.
You should.
Okay. I will. Okay. Next item, the last item on here is Carthay Circle. Carthay Circle restaurant in Disney, California is now promoting their upper patio level of the restaurant as the Carthay Circle Terrace Lounge. And a recent Orange County Register article bills it as a hidden bar with a secret entrance. Hyperbole aside, the patio was a rarely used seating area for the Carthay Circle restaurant and is being tested as an adults-only lounge, serving a variation of Carthay Circle lounge menu. Sorry, a variation on the Carthay Circle lounge menu. Seating is by request only, and most guests will access the restaurant via staircase at the back of the theater building. Through the Terrace Lounge is wheelchair accessible. Though the Terrace Lounge is wheelchair accessible via the main entrance's elevator. That sentence did not read well, but anyways, we get the gist of it. So now there's a new exclusive lounge up there, Terrace. What do you guys think about this?
I think it's cool. I don't know. I just got the whole theming of the theater. You know, it's all 1920s themed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's got the hidden bar with secret entrance. I instantly thought of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
The Ink and Paint Club where you knocked on the door and password was Walt sent me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's the first thing I thought of, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I agree.
I want to see what this menu's like and see what's going on there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think a little speakeasy would fit with that and everything. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I'm glad they're doing that. I wish they would do that at some other places within Disneyland. You know, like there's some places you want to go to and check out and go. I want to go up there and like I want to go up to some of those second story levels at the along the Adventureland Bazaar up there. You know, because you can see them when you're standing in line at the Jungle Cruise. You go, what's going on up there? I wish they'd let you in there, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Yeah. Okay, well, that is going to be all the news for us tonight. Of course, 101 is 101 because Jess is out and I don't know where she is. Who knows? So no one can ever tell. But she's between Oklahoma and New Orleans. Nolans.
No, she's in Oklahoma, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to go to
as she currently is, she's in Oklahoma.
Okay. So I guess we're going to go to our feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
All right. So, again, of course, we have Eric with us from Expedition Roasters. And Expedition Roasters, of course, is a company that produces really, really good coffee, really well-themed coffee. We drink it pretty much every time we have a show here. We just don't have it tonight because we're in a different location.
Yep.
So anyways, we are talking with Eric, who's the proprietor of said company. And Eric, so tell us what's going on with Expedition Roasters.
Lots of stuff. We've been really crazy over the holiday weekend. We ran some great sales and really thankful for everyone that purchased from us and helped support, small business. And right now we've got one of our seasonal roasts. The winter one is the happiest brew that ever sailed. Is our take on a peppermint mocha. But unlike most peppermint mochas, it's not like overpowering on the peppermint side. So it's more of like a chocolate candy cane. But that one, awesome. If you want, get it now because we're just about to roast our last batch of it, and then we will be out for the season. So get it while you can.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of waiting for that bag to arrive. I'm waiting. I know I ran out of Dark Side, and I've said it before. I'm like, man, I haven't gotten to order it. I miss my Dark Side roast.
Okay, so all right, I'm pulling up the site right now. I should have had this going. So that's been the most popular flavor, I guess, this last couple weeks.
Yeah, like I said, during the fall, the seasonal one was, of course, pumpkin spice, which was our Jack Skellington-inspired one, and that one sold out in a matter of 2.5 weeks. It was crazy. And this one's just about on the verge of being sold out. And then in between there, we also released our Potter-inspired bag. Mm-hmm. So we've got one for each house, and those are moving pretty well too. Okay.
Now, what is your favorite one, Eric?
I am, even though we're known for our crazy flavors and our well-flavored coffees, I'm more of a regular just roast. So Route 66 Tire Fix, it's my go-to, and that's what I have almost every day.
Yeah, I've had that one a couple times.
Yeah, I've been known. Well, when I had 3 different bags of 3 different flavors, and that was one of them and one of my favorite. Yep.
It's the morning blend. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Geez.
Yeah, it's a little lighter roast, but it's not super light like a lot of breakfast blends and stuff are, where there's not much flavor to it. It's still got a nice bite to it, so it's not, not bland or anything like that.
Yep.
Okay. And you have some gift packs going on or some sampler packs right now too, right?
Yeah, we actually updated our sampler packs. We've got 2 different ones now. We've got an adventure pack and a fantasy pack. It's kind of expanded since we have so many different coffees right now. So we kind of split them up. You still get 5 in each pack, and they're 4 ounces in each bag. So it makes up to like 2 pots of coffee out of each bag. So it's a great way to try what we have. And the adventurer pack is the only one that actually has the Route 66, the non-flavored coffee. So if you want to try that, definitely get that one. And that's something we'll.
Sorry, it has Fortune and Glory.
Yes. Yep. That's definitely a good one. The Fortune and Glory, which is the bourbon streusel, that's a favorite of almost everyone.
Yeah, Hury let me borrow a little bit of that.
Yeah, I gave him a bit. I'm like, here you go, have some of that and have some of that. Let me know what you think.
Delish.
Did we try the Fortune and Glory?
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me?
Well, the thing is, we tried it a lot, and I remember. Actually, is that the one you just took for yourself?
Yeah, I kind of drank a cup of it and said mine, and no, I didn't do that.
I know that's not a true story, but he did. But you did Bocard the brew we had there.
The dark side, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, we had it brewed. I'm like, I'm gonna keep on drinking this. Okay, you guys keep on sampling. I'm gonna stay here.
One thing I'll say about the breakfast blend is I'm a hazelnut creamer addict.
Okay.
And I was out, but the flavor of the coffee by itself was like, I was like, oh, perfect. I don't even need creamer or nothing. I mean,
really?
'Cause I haven't drank like black coffee in straight like probably 5-6 years. Because like I said, once I discovered hazelnut creamer, I'm like, gotta have that. But I was out and had my Radiator Springs breakfast blend just straight, and it was delicious.
Oh, so I'll try that. Awesome, yeah, because I usually have a little bit of sugar or cream in mine and stuff, but now I'm going to try that without any of that. And man, the artwork is just so awesome. We our last show we had a guest on, and we gave him a bag of the Dark Side roast, and he just was like taken aback by it. Just he hadn't even tried it yet, but he was like looking at. He's a big Star Wars fan, so that was the most apt flavor to give him, and he was just totally into the bag and the artwork. So I mean, the artwork is just incredible here, man.
Yeah, well, I mean that's part of it. I mean, we try and we love. I'm an artist from way back, and even though I don't really do any of the art on these bags, we have a lot of Disney artists or other artists come on and create the bags for us. We have the great coffee, and we love art, we love story, and just wanted to to combine all of it to create a theme for each one, and hopefully that's what we've done, and seems like that's what everyone's been enjoying. So it's been great.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Okay, no, I mean, and Mark has a website up, and I know we're Disney, but I'm looking at the Potter theme ones, and the one that keeps on coming back, and I keep on like migrating back is the Cunning Caramel Crunch. So my question...
That's caramel.
Caramel. Sorry, caramel.
Caramel is down by Monterey.
Caramel Crunch.
Sorry, I'm just being a jerk.
So, I think I've asked you this before. When it came to these, I'm curious about how, you did you come up with the idea of the blend, or was that like kind of a communal thing, or a collaboration?
On the blends for this particular one, or just in general?
Well, for these, but in general too. I mean, I'm always curious on how when it comes to matching flavors and whatnot. I don't have a mind for it. I mean, I have a taste bud for it. So when somebody tells me, "Hey, we matched this to this," I'm like, okay, I can kind of see where that comes from. But my mind, like actually matching, I don't have it.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. Sometimes we have the flavor first and go, that would go great with with this theme. So we got to save it for there or use it for there. Other times we know we'll want to do a particular attraction or theme. And then sometimes it's kind of hard. Well, what are we going to make for that? Nothing seems to fit, and we go back and forth. And sometimes we put it out there through our fans. A lot of times we'll get inspiration from our fans because they'll be like, "Oh, have you thought of this?" Or maybe a flavor like that. And we do take that into consideration, and of course try and give everyone what they want. So a lot of times it'll come from the fans on a particular flavor that's out there, and it's just a matter of matching it with something.
And I don't know if you guys are like Potterheads or Wizarding World fans at all, but the flavors.
Oh, I do. I actually like it. I just
So the flavors that they chose for each particular house is like a perfect flavor, I think, for each
cunning caramel crunch is that a Slytherin?
Yep.
I think so. I'm looking at the reflection. So
Yeah, no, you know the funny part is like I can see the bag and it made sense it would be Slytherin.
Oh, well, there's a snake there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I see that too.
That's how I got that.
That's what gave it away.
Yes.
Charming chocolate cherry for Gryffindor.
Yeah. Ravenclaw, right, for Booksmart.
Yeah.
And what's the fourth one?
What is it?
which
Yellow?
Slytherin.
that's a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
And that's a butterscotch one, I believe, right?
Yep.
It is. It's big hearted too.
Yeah, so that's your guys'
What's
Disney Millennial Mama.
Yes.
That's she won my contest, so she chose that flavor, and which I'll be ordering soon. So
that? She won that?
yeah.
Okay.
And my friend Christy, she's like, well, order me the Slytherin one too. So
Okay. Well, that's good. She'll be on our show 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have her bring some of that so we can try some of that.
I'll order it in time then.
Okay. Yes, please do. That looks pretty good to me. All this stuff looks really good. So another thing now that was interesting is that you guys are over at Hojo now in Anaheim, right?
Yeah, since about midsummer, we've had our bags. They wanted to do something for their VIP guests that come a lot, bloggers, that type of thing. They always do gift baskets and stuff. So we came up with small little 2-ounce packs that they give along with their mug and some other stuff. And then we also have our retail bags, not all of them, of course, because it's too much to carry for them. But in their gift shop, they do carry a lot of our coffees. So, it's great if you're in the area. Just walk across the street from Disneyland there and stop in and pick up a couple bags.
That's awesome, man. That's really good. Is that the only place that you guys have like a retail front anywhere, or is that just the only place right now?
That's the closest one to Disneyland. We do have one up in the Bay Area, and then we have one, actually in our hometown here.
Okay.
A shop that carries their stuff. But yeah, we're looking to branch out, hopefully in the coming year, and get more retail shops to make it easier just to pick up a bag,
Awesome.
instead of having to wait for it. But
yeah,
hopefully we can find some other shops to work with.
Yeah, cool. So where in the Bay Area is that?
That one, let's see. I'm trying to think where that one is up there. I believe that's in Livermore.
Oh,
okay.
And that's the Fortune Emporium. And I think it's in Livermore.
Okay. Awesome.
So outside of San Jose, up that area.
Yep.
No, we know where it is.
Absolutely, yeah. The Livermore Lawrence Labs are out there. That's pretty much it. And Expedition Russia's coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. So this is really, really, really good stuff. Okay, so thanks for sharing all that. Now, LTP listeners, go out and get something for the holidays because it's coming up and you're going to want to drink something. And there's like 3 that I want to just try. See, this one, blueberry cobbler. Have you tried that one, Joey?
No.
Okay, so we got to order one of those. Only if you use our discount, though.
Of course.
Okay.
In fact, on my show, I send people to Leaving Today for the discount.
Thank you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, friends helping friends.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have you burned your discount yet on ours?
I think I did on the last time. I can't remember.
Okay. Forget it then. Okay. No, I'm joking. We'll figure out a way to get that.
But it won't keep me from ordering more anyway.
Okay, good. All right, Eric, so you had mentioned that you recently did a Walt Disney World trip and a Disneyland trip, kind of back-to-back sort of thing, right?
Yeah, we started down in Disney World. That my parents are down that way in Florida, and I actually lived down there for about 5 years during my teen years. And then after that, at the end of August, we took a quick trip out to Disneyland, actually to stay at the Howard Johnson's there at the Hojos and see them and talk to them about how things are going and whatnot, and got to spend a few days in the park out there too.
Awesome. Yeah. In fact, I think you were messaging us because you had just missed us by about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Rudy and I were out there.
Yeah,
and
we were
trying to see it'd be great if we could hook up with Eric.
Yeah, that would have been cool. We were. I mean, it was like that close.
And Joey was there that time. He
just missed you guys
by a day.
Yeah. We were all like floating in the park like in that week span, which is pretty crazy.
'Cause I was in the city but that was for it was just a headache. But yeah,
Sure.
It was for work. Yeah.
Okay. So talk to us about. I mean, what are some differences and things you like, some things you didn't like between both parks?
Yeah, like I said, we started out in Disney World. Is the first time really we're there for a long period of time. We go down to see my parents, usually every summer. So we stop usually on the way down, way back, something like that, just for the day. Sometimes we hit the park. Sometimes we just go down to Disney Springs, depends. But we haven't been there for like a long period of time. So we stayed there for 4 days. We actually started out in Universal. Got to see, the Wizarding World, which was great. The rest of Universal is Universal.
Yep.
And then, like I said, headed over. We stayed at the Boardwalk. That was one of the resorts we had not stayed at before. We stayed at a lot of them there, but that was the first time hitting that one up, and really enjoyed that. The resort was great. Then we hit up the parks, and we just had problems from day one. Starting in Animal Kingdom, and our Magic Band's not working. Worked for the hotel, worked for our fast passes. We just would not let us into the parks.
Oh no!
So we spent every day, like almost an hour of our, the extra morning hours there, just, trying to get the bands to work and whatnot. So it was just a disaster every morning.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you had the extra hour then.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we burned through that, talking to the CM, trying to, to fix the problem, and they guarantee it to work. And the next day, the same thing. We even went to our front desk, at night, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, it's good, or you'll be good." We get to the park the next day, and it doesn't work again.
Oh.
Wow.
So and surprisingly, one thing I don't like about Disney World is how you have to book everything and plan out everything, like months and months and months out in advance. I just want to go there, relax, have a good time, walk to wherever, and enjoy myself, and always feel like I'm at a marathon in Disney World. And, because, got to go here. Now we have fast passes for that. And then, and once you get them, that's it. You have your fast passes for the day, and that's it. And we didn't even get comped. I think one day they comped us like a fast pass for something that we already had.
Wow, really?
So we missed Flight of Passage because we were going to do it for, the early morning hours. We were okay, we'll get there, wait online, because we couldn't get a fast pass for it. And then by the time we got in, it was like 2 hour wait. So we're like, not doing it because we have these other fast passes.
So me being on this side of the coast and never really experienced. I mean, I've been to Disney World once, and that was in 1987, and so things have changed a little bit since then. So what you're telling me is, like, let's say you want to go on a Thursday, the flights and packages could already be sold out already for that day. You haven't even had a chance.
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, It is because, of course, at whatever it is, at that point, that day at 7 in the morning, you go on, and that's when you can book everything and try and get, and they're already sold out because, they release, like normal, so many fast passes per day. But, if someone's already there for a 4-day stay or 5-day stay before you, they've already got, those fast passes because they were allowed to book earlier than that. So it's an imperfect system, as, the fast pass system always is. But stuff like that is really hard to come by, and you're allowed to book, your couple of fast pass for the day. And even if you do them all in the morning, which of course is not recommended to do, wait online in the morning and then get them for the afternoon. You can't. That's it. You're done with your fast passes. You can't go up there and get another one or whatnot. So it's different.
That's why I tell people Magic Bands will never work at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, they're fine for for admission or holding the fast passes or whatnot, but as far as you can never book anything way out in advance because being especially more of a locals park, everyone would just do it for the day whether they go or not, and then they would totally screw up the system.
Yeah, when the cash register system on the Magic Bands don't work. I can see the locals just going, nah.
No, I don't think it's ever going to work out here or even try it.
Yeah, no, even though I have a feeling it's gonna find some iteration we're gonna get on Galaxy's Edge. I just have a feeling, of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on the last day we actually got a great cast member that pretty much told us flat out that there's always issues with it, and they still haven't worked everything out, and because your fast passes and reservations are on like one system and admission is on another and stuff. But I'm surprised how many billions of dollars like they've invested in that. They still can't get the programming to work right. You know, this is Disney. You figured that they would get it to work right by now.
Sounds like the government. Anyway.
Hey, now.
I had to. I couldn't help that one, man. That was too easy.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, when we were done, I was almost glad to leave. I'm like, oh, okay, we're done with this trip. You know, let's go. Then we're spending a week by my parents to go relax and stuff. Where we had a totally different experience. You know, going out to Disneyland. You know, it's just go there and you know, we did the Max Pass for the first time on one of the days that was busy, and that was really cool. I mean, I think it was worth the extra money for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. When we went down, when did we go again? I forget.
July,
in July. Yeah, we hadn't had it before, and so we did it first day because I wanted to test out how it would work. And I remember half an hour after getting it, we're like, yeah, we're gonna do this again. So yeah, it is a great. That is a great system. And I think right now the value. My fear, of course, is like anything, they're gonna raise the price for it.
Well, it's a great value with just a fast pass,
especially being able to book, you know, either park and not having to walk over to the other park just to get a fast pass.
Yeah. So the value on that I think is great. And then plus people forget you also get the photo pass on that too. And I tell people, oh, I didn't get any of my photo pass codes.
Yeah, no. The funny part is like I remember that after, and then Jess had to remind me on our trip, like get your photo pass code because we were, you know, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I do have a few of them. I can probably bring them up right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the logistics and getting to and around Walt Disney World were kind of frustrating for you and your family. So it was a little bit different experience at Disneyland because of the Max Pass, and that was a little more chill, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just crazy having to book everything out and knowing where you want to eat and what you want to ride. You know, like months and months in advance.
So if you go and you don't have any plans, are you basically just screwed? Can you wing it? I mean, I'm sure there are places to eat, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's still, you know, the quick service and you know, it's possible to possibly get some reservations here and there. So you're not like totally out of luck, going to starve all day. You know, there's enough food places there. But, you know, if it's something you want to hit up, it's definitely something you got to, you know, definitely make a reservation for. But, you know, sometimes I find that, hey, we really want to try this restaurant. We want to try yak and yeti and stuff. And the day, I'm not really in the mood for that food today, though. So.
Yes. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Okay. But overall, which park do you like better?
Definitely the Disneyland Resort. I mean, we've been going out there. I mean, growing up on the East Coast, like I said, we went to Disney World growing up almost every year.
West Coast.
And like I said, about 10 years ago, I guess, was our first trip out California, and just, you know, fell in love with it out there. And like I said, we've been going ever since, a couple times a year. So.
Jeez, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, which Star Wars land are you most looking forward to? East Coast, West Coast?
Honestly, I don't think it should be out on the West Coast. I think they should have left it just on the East Coast here. And I don't think Disneyland was the spot for it.
Jess is going to be a huge fan when she hears that.
I wouldn't have mind. Like I said, if they had a third park, possibly, you know, would have been a great Star Wars and Marvel park. But I know that, you know, they have the IPs now. They want to make the money on it and everything, and you know, the hype and, you know, get their return on investment, of course. So that's fine. But I think it really should have started at least on the East Coast alone.
Oh, Joey says no. I'm somewhat indifferent. Joey, you can go ahead and debate this.
No, he you know, Eric makes some great points. I'm just saying no because I'm selfish. That's the only reason. But no, he's 100% correct. They're just, like you said, they want to, you know, get their investment back.
Sure.
I was totally on the side of a third gate. Being like an adventure, well, they have California Adventure, but like an adventure park, Marvel, Lucasfilm, Star Wars.
Yeah.
So
Lucasfilm, so like maybe American Graffiti Boulevard or something?
Yeah, Main Street, just right now.
Okay.
No, but you know, he's right though. But yeah, just on both parts, that it probably should have opened at one coast first.
Yeah.
But being that it's Disney and they gotta roll in the dough when
They got to maximize attendance.
Exactly.
And I'm sure they get a price break on the rides, the 2-for-1. So
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely right. Yeah. But okay, so Joey, if it just came out to Disney's Hollywood Studios is where it's going, I believe, right? Okay. Only there? Would you plan a trip out there just for that?
Well, absolutely, because luckily, I've mentioned a few times, my niece is a cast member at Disney World, so...
okay, but not that. You can't use that.
Okay,
you can't say you know Eric from Expedition Roasters. Okay.
I probably... Being that I've been there before, and I do enjoy Disney World, the fact that it's so much like its own city, there's no... But, I probably would.
Okay. Udi, how about you? Would that be enough for you to get on a plane and fly out there?
Well, I wouldn't need that. I already don't need that. I would have gone. I still want to make a trip out there eventually, but that wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, that would be the overarching, like I need to go and just be there. So I mean, to me, it would be neither a detractor or a attractor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going out there next year. No, sorry, 2020 for my daughter when she graduates college. That's the thing we're doing. So we're gonna experience that there. But I don't think I would fly out there just for it if it was only there. I'd be interested, and I would watch a bunch of YouTube videos and things like that on it, and maybe I'd talk myself into going, but I wouldn't be like, I've got to go check this out. Okay. Who has better food, Disneyland or Disney World?
Food-wise, Disney World definitely, just because of the amount of different restaurants and types of food there.
How about like inside the park though itself?
Inside the park?
Yes.
I still think Disney World, just because they have the space for it, so they have more eateries and restaurants there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree. Everything at Epcot that I've had is amazing. One of my favorite Disney restaurants is at Magic Kingdom. It's the Eric, you could probably help me. Liberty Tree, is that it?
The Liberty Tavern, yeah.
Yeah, the roast turkey dinner plate, so good there.
Yep.
I would put that up against. I wouldn't say what I would choose, but I would put that plate up with the fried chicken at Plaza Inn.
That's some serious.
I know. I could probably start some fights with that discussion.
Big
but
words, man.
I'm not saying which one I would choose. I'm just saying which one I'd put up against.
I'm going to go referee the fight outside between you and Mark here in a second.
Well, I don't like fried chicken, so I'm not.
But you like but you understand what he's saying.
I do know what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have to fight my daughter on that.
There we go. What, Annika? We'll bring Annika over.
No, Ariel.
Ariel? Oh yeah. You're in trouble, man. Ariel will take care of you.
Yes, she's pretty feisty though.
Well, and that's the only Plaza Inn's the only. Then this is out of subject, but that's the only place I actually eat green beans.
Is it
random? I know that's totally random, but it's.
That's a random fact I didn't know about.
The more you know.
The more you know. Huh. How cool would it be if Expedition Roasters became the official coffee of Disneyland? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh yeah,
but like I said, Joffrey's is definitely well too entrenched there. But like I said, we're working with other stuff. We got some other hopefully future plans, and like I said, working on some official license stuff as well for some other things. So
good.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, awesome.
I got a quick question. I'm sorry. When he mentioned that he was at Howard Johnson, it reminded me when I was at the Bob Gurr panel at MouseCon, and he was saying one time he was at a hotel with Walt. And Walt,
Joey doing some crazy name dropping.
No, sorry. But he was telling how Walt would saw the Disney merchandise at the bottom. Then he was personally putting the stuff in the back and putting the Disney up front. Eric, did you see? Were you putting your merchandise up front where people could see it better?
No, they actually had it right on the counter, so I didn't have to rearrange it.
Okay,
so it was great. It was literally on the checkout counter, and then they had another, the couple bags, and they had the another section on the shelves where the rest of it was. But it's a small gift shop in there. It's packed, but it's pretty prominent in there.
That's just what it reminded me of. It popped up in my head, so I thought that was awesome. Sweet.
Good. Yeah. In fact, that's funny because when we talked to author Chris Strotter, he said I think he would go to, or his mom would go to Barnes & Noble and put his book like in the right spot where it should be. Remember he said something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think that's pretty funny. Okay, so Disneyland wins for the ease of use of getting it around, but Disney World wins for food options. Sorry, Walt Disney World. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all good. What's your thoughts on Disney California Adventure with all Marvel Land coming in? Are you stoked about that?
Yes and no. Again, it would have been great just to have another park with those two IPs. I know they needed somewhere to put it, but it kind of, makes DCA lose its way a little bit again. It was definitely a weird park when it opened, and then they pumped that, billions of dollars into it, and it kind of found its way again, and now it's kind of, we need this, so let's throw this over there, even though it doesn't make any sense now. But I mean, it'll be good. I would have liked to see other stuff expanded, like Cars Land and stuff, instead, but we'll see.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it too. I'm not a big Marvel person either. Shocker. I know Udi is, but
Joey is too.
Joey, yeah, of course, Joey is. These two guys here, for sure. But I mean, I'm all for new design and new theming, and I'm curious to see what they're going to come up with. I'm not a fan of like Buzz Lightyear Astro Orbiters and all the scoring and shooting and stuff like that.
I am. It's fun.
You've never made a push to go on any of those
because I know no one else really likes it, and then B, the lines are usually way too long for me to try to do it solo. When we went, remember, I made an effort to get out early because I know no one wanted to go on Star Tours, and so that was the thing. I got on the monorail, went beat everybody in the park, and went on Star Tours so I could enjoy my ride.
See, we got to go to the park together.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you go on Star Tours?
Oh
too?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
What about you, Eric?
What was that? Sorry.
Do you go on Star Tours?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I'll hit it up once or twice. It's good.
Okay.
So I do have a question though. It's going to go Galaxy's Edge related. I don't know how much have you seen some of the new photos and videos, and did you see the new like little teaser trailers for the new attractions?
Yeah. I mean, it looks great and stuff, but it's going to be packed for sure.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like moving around in a sardine can while it's there, because it does seem like it's pretty tight. They have which is great, theming and stuff. But I don't know. We'll have to see the actual scale and stuff once it opens.
Yeah, because I mean that is the one concern that I know we've been expressing for quite some time. Exactly how much how are they going to contain and control the people, the bodies, the sheer amount of bodies wanting to go in and out of there.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, like when we walked it, when Mark and I went, we went backside of it, and we were just kind of taken aback by the sheer size of the whole endeavor, and that is kind of like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited. I want to go, but I will wait. I'm not going to be there. The opening months, I will wait a few months until it dies down a little bit, hopefully, and then then check it out.
Are you willing to do a special VIP party for it?
Sure.
Okay. So this is the question we asked because we, I don't know if you heard it or not, but I was fairly upset with the Pixar Pier thing. The VIP party was $300, and we were there like literally less than 2 weeks after that, and I was just like, "There's no way I'd spend more than $30 for this."
Yeah.
Well, that's totally different. I mean, I wouldn't have paid that much for Pixar Pier because it's just some retheming or whatnot. Totally new land, totally new things. That's different. I can see them charging that amount for that, but not for the Pixar Pier one. It was just ridiculous.
Agreed.
So, what would you be willing to pay for that? I'm gonna put you on the line here.
If they did, I mean, I know it's going to be even more popular, but I could see paying $300 for that.
Really? Okay. I told my daughters that I would consider up to $500 for that. I mean consider. But but on our last show, Ricky, he had said he said $2,500 or something, right?
Yeah, he went way out.
Out of your mind?
Almost. Yeah.
He's a big time producer now, director, so he's got the money. But
I had to rewind that part and listen if he really said that.
Oh wow! Again, this is the same guy who thinks that pizza port is really good. So you can take that. You can take that with a grain of salt. Not a salt and straw, but a grain of salt. So yeah, okay. So yeah, 300 to 500 is kind of where I'm thinking. And
yeah, I'm capping off at 5. I've said it before, and maybe 6, but it'd have to be really like you'd have to get some good exclusive type stuff going on.
Like what? Like a lanyard?
No, like maybe a shirt, opening day shirt, or and then exclusive run of the
Dark Side Roast.
Yeah. Oh, that would be great.
Oh, okay.
In the gift bag, and then having a free run of the land for a day.
And I'm saying exactly the same, but adding. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Star Wars weekends that they had in Florida.
Yes.
But they had meet and greets for free with a lot of the cast members from Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So, like conventions, you got to pay $40 for a picture or an autograph. But these ones were part of the admission, so you could just walk up to Jeremy Bullock and he was there, and hey, nice meeting you, Boba Fett, and get a picture with him. So.
Well, okay. That being said, if Ryan Johnson's there,
nope.
I will happily go talk to him personally.
And
drive my fist through his face.
Yeah, if Ryan Johnson,
I'm joking. I wouldn't hit him.
No, you wouldn't hit him. You'd give him that. Well, you're 6'4". I think he's like 5'6". So I think you'd stand over him and you'd probably get very intimidated. But
well, yeah, that's typically what I do at Disneyland. I try to intimidate.
Yeah, because Mark is running around going, "I'm going to intimidate everybody."
No,
you're going to be like Fessick on The Princess Bride. Everybody move. But
I am the Brute Squad.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
No, I don't. I honestly don't think Ryan Johnson will get anything near any Star Wars fan because I think he's probably now fearing retribution. Like
maybe
at least at the very minimum a tongue lashing by a lot of people.
Well, I mean, back to like the serious thing though. If it's $600, it comes with like I'm sure like a lanyard and maybe a commemorative shirt, maybe. I don't know, a lightsaber or something. Not a real nice one, but like...
I don't know. I don't... In my personal opinion, I don't see them giving you that much. I think they're going to kind of go like, well, hey, you get to write everything first before it becomes a madhouse. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Maybe a pin.
Yeah, pins are big.
Yeah.
Pins are big, and what you'll see on eBay the same night.
Yeah.
600, yeah.
A popcorn bucket of a porg.
Did we what, like chicken nuggets or something? This is pork.
Wookiee snacks.
No. If you're gonna do it, they need to do. If they're gonna do a popcorn bucket, they need to be the roasted porg.
No. Yeah.
Well, something. But see, I got to multiply it by 3, so I have to figure that out. And 1,800 would be a lot. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Okay, so you guys. So the last thing we're going to talk about, I guess tonight. Because it's late for Eric over there on the East Coast. You guys saw Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Eric.
Oh, nice.
Wait, you guys didn't see it together?
No.
Oh shoot.
Sorry.
Okay, that's what I was.
No, we didn't go together. We went to separate movie theaters together, though.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So why don't you guys talk about it? You guys, you can spoil it for me, but Udi, what does not want to be spoiled?
I'll take my headphones off. We need to go there.
Stop it, Udi. Okay.
No, there won't be any spoilers. It's
Okay.
just. Yeah, we got to took the kids to see it last weekend, and overall, it was a fun movie, but I don't think it has the lasting power that the first one did, where the repeatability of watching it.
Yeah. I was going to ask that because I know Wreck-It Ralph, the first one, I bought it on Blu-ray, and I have probably seen that movie a dozen times.
Okay.
Well, no, there's a personal element to it. A really good friend of mine who lives in Michigan now, when you look at the relationship between Vanellope and Ralph, that is our friendship. But anyway, yeah.
Nice. No, I totally agree. Great movie. I mean, it's called Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's in the title. He breaks it a little bit, but this is definitely Vanellope's story.
Does he fix it though? Is it fixed?
You have to watch.
Okay.
But
well, I had a hard time getting online today, so maybe it's still broken.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
But yeah, this is more definitely Vanellope's story, which is she's a great character. I've always been a fan of Sarah Silverman.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got the thumbs down.
That's part of the problem, I think, with it. Kind of like Cars, kind of like Cars 2, where you had then just the two characters and not having that whole cast.
Yeah.
I think is part of the problem when it just revolves around the two characters. Kind of brings it down, even though they're in some small parts and whatnot. It just didn't have that overall same feeling to it. And again, he breaks the internet. That's the whole theming. You know what's going to happen. They're going to be in the internet and everything. But I think it's also too now and tried to be too what's happening now. So like a couple of years from now, as whatever's cool now on the internet it isn't going to be the same, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, I don't really remember that. But I think that's going to be the problem with the movie down the line.
Yeah, that was my one big downfall, was the lack of Calhoun and Fix-It Felix, because the great chemistry between the actors. They're funny characters that, spoiler alert, they wind up together at the end of the first movie. So you've seen the first movie.
Oh yeah, no.
I haven't seen it.
What?
I promise you I haven't.
Okay.
This is why on Trivia Night,
But
if we do, so Eric, just as a quick side, we have at a local restaurant here, and it's in Roseville. It's a very, very cool place. Maybe kind of pricey for what they do, but very cool people, and they've got weekly trivia nights, and like the last few Wednesdays have been Disney things. So there's the Disney theme park night, which we came in third. We should have come in first, but anyways. Then last week was Pixar. I know nothing about that, so thank God these guys are here.
we got second.
Oh, is that what it was? Second place?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is why when I say I haven't seen most of these movies, I have not seen these movies.
But yeah, what he said with and the next one's Disney Classics, so we should do good on that one.
Is that this Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like Eric was saying, with the new movie being more now, that's what made the first one so good, is it was all retro video games.
Yep.
And just the references.
Yep.
So it's funny because they do have good references internet-wise, but it's, like he said, it's two now. There's YouTube, there's IMDb, Google.
Who knows how long those services are going to last? It might be around, and everybody, I don't know what that is.
Like
watch it 10 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, and there, I mean,
AOL, is AOL mentioned?
Yeah, right.
I think it was.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, when you think about Wreck-It Ralph, that was the thing. They picked on classic games and went retro, and you could look at it. And a lot of people, I mean, going retro has been around now for a while, kind of doing a throwback, and so it was very timely, and so it kind of, if anything, revitalized a thing that had already been kind of coming back up.
Yeah, and one thing I was worried about is, since D23 and after the second trailer, we've been hit in the face with the princess scene. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot longer in the movie, and it is really funny, and there is a good payoff with it, and that's all I'll just say about that.
Okay.
So it's not just there to like, here's our princesses.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you guys recommend it?
So would you go see it? Would you go again, or would you take somebody? Would you recommend somebody see it?
Yeah, good. I would, because I know I probably missed a lot, because there were some pretty funny scenes. And
yeah, I mean, same thing. I said definitely recommend it. I'd watch it when it comes out again, but probably not over and over again. Anytime like the first one's on TV, I just okay, we'll leave this on.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've walked over and like kind of going through my collection of Blu-ray. I'm like, hey, Wreck-It Ralph, drop, and it goes. Yeah.
Do you need to see the first one in order to understand this one?
I think
not really.
Okay.
In ways, because to see, the only reason I say is to see where Ralph's and Vanellope's relationship is, because some people might think it might be a little creepy. But
okay.
I mean,
creepy's good.
Well, you got this big giant guy and his best friend's a little girl, and gets a little over possessive at times.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if you didn't realize that's his only friend in the last 40 years, so
40, Ralph's 40.
Whenever I think so, 30.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's nothing crazy nuts, but I mean, I think to get a sense of like where they both come from, but like I think it'd still be enjoyable even if you haven't seen the first one.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so we'll check it out. Hopefully, we'll see it sometime.
I may go Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let me know how it is.
Stay through the credits.
Ooh, a little spoiler there.
Well, heads up. Yeah.
Heads up. Ooh,
yeah.
There's something there, huh? Okay. Is that episode 9 trailer they shove in there?
Oh my God! Don't go there.
Okay. Well, waiting for that.
Oh, I know, but what we're gonna get first, Joey? We're gonna get Captain Marvel and Avengers 4.
Supposedly, as of what we're recording,
was there Avengers 3? What was it?
Infinity War.
Infinity War. I mean, the next one, yeah.
So according to, I don't know if you want me to drop the site or not.
Go ahead, drop it right now.
It's a Diz Insider. It's a pretty reliable site that I followed. They just posted. Well, Marvel released a poster for Captain Marvel, a new one, just a few hours ago, and they're saying they're going to show the new trailer during Monday Night Football tomorrow because we're Sunday, and the next they pretty much said that we're going to get the Avengers 4 trailer on Wednesday morning.
Which I will be waiting for, and I think I'm going to wait and actually watch it on my TV for the initial instead of watching on my phone like I do it all the other trailers.
So yeah,
who's playing tomorrow night? What game is that?
Nobody cares. It's the NFL.
Oh, I care.
No,
I love the NFL.
I'm kidding.
I love the NFL. Oh, Steelers are up big right now on the Chargers. That's huge.
NHL. Who's playing tomorrow night?
It's Washington at Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. A little NFC East battle.
Nobody cares.
Oh, I care. Anyways, okay. So now I want to see the first one. Okay.
Well, you know somebody who has it.
Joey.
Joey does. I.e. Joey. Ask him for it.
Joey. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. Okay. All right. I know we're getting off track. Okay. So what else? Anything else tonight? Are we good? Eric, anything else you want to talk about tonight?
No, I think we're pretty good.
Okay. So let's recap here. So there are some really cool gift packs from Expedition Roasters, the Fantasy Pack and the Adventure Pack, or is it the Adventureland Pack? I can look right now.
The Adventure Pack.
The Adventure Pack, right? Not Adventureland Pack.
Yes.
Okay.
No, the Adventurers Pack, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fantasy and Adventure Pack, and those are right now going for $25. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good deal. Pretty good stocking stuffers too, I guess, for people that I'm thinking about that.
Gift card.
Yeah, there's that gift card. Actually, now that they're talking about this, so is that one T-shirt still available? The Jungle Cruise one that looked like the Jungle Cruise. Remember we were talking about that one?
Oh, the Tiki Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is that one going to be one you're going to carry pretty much in your inventory from here on out? Yeah,
that's pretty much, we had Tiki Tony, create that one for us. So that's kind of our, main logo tee now. So yeah, that's on this.
Okay, I'm looking right now. I'm just trying to resolve itself.
Yeah, because I'm going to order the T-shirt and the mug because I'm a big fan of Tiki Tony. And yeah, and I'm saying that on here right now, so it's official. It's podcast official, so I got it.
No, you've got to.
Yep.
And if Eric does not see the order come through, he's going to come over here and beat you down. So, okay. For some reason I can't get it. Maybe guess Ralph still broke my internet over here. So it's not showing. But yeah, I'm a sucker for those kind of things. Okay, so those gift packs are available. Some really cool flavors. Check out the Harry Potter flavors as well. Oh yeah, now they're showing up. Oh, a hoodie, long sleeve T-shirt. Oh, look at Fortune Glory shirt for Udi. Yeah. Oh, there's a long sleeve shirt. Okay.
And wait, is that a sweatshirt?
It's a hoodie.
Oh, a hoodie.
Wait a minute. There's not a sweatshirt. Eric, why isn't there a sweatshirt?
No, a hoodie's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, hoodie.
Just don't put the hood up. So then
No, hoodies work for me. Hoodies are my friend.
Eric, if Udi ordered the hoodie, and that's a hard time saying, would you personally cut off the hood for him so he can have like a crew neck?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh, okay. Shoot. All right, darn it.
Can you make a hoodie?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Now you guys are getting crazy over here. Okay,
so there's a coffee mug with the Tiki Tony Jungle Cruise design.
I know. I have the Trader Sam's one in it.
Yeah. We can't speak of Trader Sam's anymore, can we? Sorry, no. But no, we did order that one from him, and him being Eric. Hi, Eric. and yeah, but it's not that. It's just the Trader Sam's one.
Yeah.
I do like that. The look on that. Anyways, okay, so go check out Expedition Roasters. Buy some stuff. Buy a lot of stuff, and support a very good company. Friends of the show for sure. And hopefully, sometime, Eric, we can coordinate a meetup whenever you're coming out to Disneyland next. I know we're
absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Like I said, I'll be there on the East Coast in 2020. So I'll let you know when the dates are for that. I mean, that's a couple of years from now, and I don't know. But anyways, all right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us, and hopefully you had a good time. Yeah.
I absolutely love coming on with you guys and talking Disney and whatnot. So it's been great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always good to have you on.
Yes, for sure. Okay, sir. Have a good night, and thank you so much for supporting the show.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
All right. Good night. All right. So big thank you to Erick for joining us tonight. That was pretty cool to get his perspective on the parks and Wreck-It Ralph and just what's going on with a very cool company, Expedition Roasters. They've been friends of the LTP since almost for a long time, for almost 2 of the 3 years we've been on. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this episode number 75.
Hold on a second.
What?
We're gonna do a drop in right now.
What?
Get on your FaceTime.
What FaceTime?
Go ahead and get on your FaceTime.
Okay. What am I doing?
Calling Jess.
Going to call Jess?
FaceTiming Jess.
So this is a special surprise here for us.
Drop in. You're welcome. And you can you guess what she's gonna do?
One-on-one with Jess?
No, one-on-one.
Get out of my chair.
No.
It's dark. You can't see me, but hi.
Why?
Hello.
Why is it dark? Turn the light on.
Hey, Jess.
I'm in bed.
Jess, don't tell all the listeners that. We are still recording.
Oh, I'm not in bed.
Okay. Anyway, here's a special guest, and not a special guest. She's a regular. She's a co-host, but she's not with us tonight. However, she is showing up here. Where are you right now, Jess? Oklahoma. Yeah. See,
I can
Oklahoma.
I can kind of see your face.
I can see your face. You can see us pretty well. Udi's right there.
I see you guys pretty well.
And
Hi, guys.
wait.
Joey's over there.
Wait, you see that?
Oh, hi, Joey.
Hello.
Udi, you're wearing my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
If I had known we were doing this, I would have worn your shirt.
It's okay. I
Me
won't.
too.
It's okay.
Did you get her shirt?
No.
I don't
Okay.
think you.
Okay. So yeah, we told people we had to put you in timeout, so that's why you're not on tonight's show.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm on timeout.
Yes.
Yeah. I said, yeah. She was so bad we had to send her to New Orleans.
It's a new segment, Jess After Dark.
Almost.
We got to
So
find
how's
it.
Eric? How was the show? How's
Good.
Eric?
Good. It was good.
No, yeah, he's good. Yeah. We spent like over an hour and 20 minutes with him talking
Yep.
about stuff and
wow.
yeah, lots of really cool things going on with his company. And then hopefully when he comes out next time to the West Coast, we can all sync up and whatnot and go to the parks.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. We just missed him by like I want to say a week and a half, maybe, and because he came at the beginning of August, and we were there in July. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
I just missed him.
yeah.
All right, you ready?
Nice.
Are you ready?
Am I ready for what?
Look at what I text you.
I know, but I was going to be obnoxious.
And
So-
like normal, like
so-
usual.
Well, of course. But we have to do this day in Disney history first.
We do.
Oh, is that what the text was?
That is what I was.
Oh.
I was like, well,
See, Dan?
we have to take care of Dan because if he went through an episode without this day, then it would be bad. So I'm like, no, we're going to FaceTime Jess, and she's got to at least do that.
Because it wouldn't be the same if I did it.
Right.
I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to make Dan mad.
Yeah.
No, you don't. want
Don't mess with that.
No.
So, okay, so as usual, this day in Disney history, which would be December 2nd. But you want to take a guess on what happened at any time on December 2nd?
Wait, do you have a year or no?
No, she said whatever time.
Ooh.
No, I'm not giving you a year.
Okay, you want me to give you a year, or you just want me to throw something out there?
No, I just want you to take a guess on something that could have happened. On
The first candlelight processional happened on December 2nd.
The first what?
Candlelight processional?
Oh, no. I was going to go with Star Tours, something Star Wars related, to be obnoxious.
Interesting. Okay, Joey, do you want to take a guess?
I would say. What day is it? The 2nd?
Yeah.
The 2nd.
Nope.
Nope.
No, I was going to say Walt Disney's mom started having labor pains, but that's
Oh.
a few days away. But that's a few days away, so that's my guess. Never mind.
Little soon. Okay, well, I am going to, because I said I was going to be obnoxious, this day in Disney history, which would be December 2nd, we're going to just go back 1 year. And that is when Joey got his Tron popcorn bucket.
Woohoo!
That's awesome.
It's been a year since I've been on the show the first time.
It's been a year. That was the day that we were in Shanghai, and that was the...
Really?
That was yeah, it's been a year.
Wow.
Yeah, she actually, you texted me that earlier, remember? And I was like,
did.
no freaking way. Yeah.
I did. So it has been a year since I purchased the Tron popcorn bucket and had to lug that sucker around Japan for 12 days.
Which I super appreciate. And I told you guys when we had one of the trivia nights that I still have Chinese popcorn in there.
I love it.
So
Do you really?
Well, when I got it, Udi's like, "Oh, Jess didn't want to rinse it out because it lights up, so she didn't want to short it out. So there's still a little bit of popcorn." I'm like, "I'm not rinsing it out. That's Chinese popcorn."
Yep.
So now it's your old Chinese popcorn.
Yeah.
A year-old Chinese popcorn. Okay.
Now it is definitely year-old Chinese popcorn.
Very cool.
So yeah, so that's what happened in this day in Disney history.
That's awesome. I would never guess that.
No one.
I was half expecting Udi to get it because I'd mentioned that I was there a year ago.
Well, no, I mean, you said a year ago, I'm like, oh. And then I went to when we were in the park, but I'm like, no, we weren't. And then you didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a chance.
Yeah, whatever. So cool. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are having a good show, and I'm sorry that I am not there to indulge in this. So
that's fine.
What time is it? I don't even know what time.
7:14.
Yeah, it's only like 10:14. Why are you in? Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Okay. Anyways, so we will see you. I don't know what.
I will see you Thursday.
But the rest of the world will see you return triumphantly on the 16th for our second to last show. We have episode 76, and that's going to be we're going to have guests at the show, right? Mm-hmm. Aaron and Karina are going to be there.
Yay!
And is 13 showing up?
I don't know.
I believe 13 will be showing up.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
So it's going to be a trip review blowout.
Yeah.
Because we got to go through all that stuff.
No, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then I'll say this right now, the 30th is going to be the last show of the year because that'll be basically 2 days before the year ends. Mm-hmm. And I think we're going to try to go live somehow and try to just do an end of the year wrap up and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. If we can do that. Does that sound like a plan, Jess?
That sounds great to me. I'm all for it.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. It's been a long day for me.
All right. Well, you guys have fun and have a great night, and I will talk to y'all later.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. It was a surprise.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Good night.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for letting me sit in for you again.
Hey, thanks for keeping my seat warm.
Right.
Sorry, I just did a little...
He did a little wiggle dance, yeah.
All right. Now behave over there, Jess. It's smart. What?
What did you say?
I said behaved over there. And I was going to say tomorrow is your New Orleans day?
No, we leave for New Orleans on Tuesday afternoon. So a couple more days, and then we're there. But
don't forget the World War II Museum.
Yes, I want to do that.
The World War II
Yes,
Museum?
I will look into that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome.
So,
all right.
All right, you guys. I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Good night.
You're welcome.
That's cool. I didn't realize it's been that long.
I didn't either.
So that's going to wrap up episode 75. Nice little surprise at the end there. Thank you so much for Jess for showing up. Okay, so as I mentioned in that episode 76, we will be doing with some guests at the LTP Hideaway. We're going to do. I guess we're going to do a couple trip reports. One from Disneyland from Aaron and Karina, and one from Walt Disney World from 13. So it's going to be a splendid time by all on that night. So special guest again, Eric. Thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you. And
then also Joey from. Where can people find you, Joey?
Well, they can find me at the Disney Universe podcast. Sorry, my throat just got a little scratchy there.
You got a little emotional about it?
Got a little emotional. Yeah, we're on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, and SoundCloud, and interact with us on mostly Instagram. I don't know. I repost stuff on Facebook and starting to do a little bit more on Twitter, but mostly Instagram. So, and thanks for having me on the show. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Even it seems like we've been hanging out like every week lately.
Yeah, hey, I don't complain about that.
Oh no, this is
good.
fun. We're joking around like, just taking over Sacramento area.
Yeah, we're joking about that. Like we know each other and we're like kind of spreading out and we're just kind of like we're hanging
out with mutual listeners and followers.
Yeah.
And so
we had a discussion on the drive up about just building the community, and we've said that before, that the community is a fantastic community to be in, and it's fun that we can do that, and it's ever increasing. We're meeting new people, talking to new people, and the family gets bigger. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Udi, where can people find you?
You can find me on all my socials, which are Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, all HAXGOALIE, haxgoalie. You can also find me on my other show, even though we're kind of on hiatus status right now. We're talking about that because Joey's part of that show, too. We've kind of gone into hiatus because we're waiting to kind of let the year end out and cycle through and then come back with a vengeance. But that would be, you can still catch all our old stuff, which is Bad or Bad. Same thing on Twitter and Instagram, it is Team Bad or Bad, and then Facebook we have Bad or Bad, and then YouTube is Bad or Bad, all one word, and then of course we have badorbad.com.
All right. You can find me at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com. That's your email. Also, Leaving Today Podcast on Instagram, and my own one is Edge of Mark for Instagram. Okay. So until then, go to our TeePublic site and check out Leaving Today Podcast. We're leaving today for some new shirts. We still have the LTP Love shirt up there. It'll be going on sale again soon, and we may have another couple of shirts coming up. I'll just say that, hopefully. And so to do that, go check out Patreon and feel free to sponsor us. Whatever you guys feel comfortable doing. If not, we will still be doing this show. And go to expeditionroasters.com. And, if you guys haven't done anything yet, hopefully you guys will be enticed to buy something now. Because I have bought stuff from them, and I want to try some of this new stuff because I haven't had the Harry Potter stuff. And use our code LTP20 for 20% off your very first order. Okay. What?
And don't be like me. If you order on Amazon, go to you guys' link.
Yeah, go to our. We have an Amazon affiliate link on there. So just go to leavingtodaypodcast.com, look for the Amazon logo, click on it, and you go to Amazon through our storefront. It looks the same, behaves the same, and same great product, same price, and everyone gets a little cut. But it adds up. All right. Let's see. Until then, stay cool, stay rad. Thank you so much for listening. And we look forward to talking to you guys again soon. See you in the parks.
See you.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disneyland is now ended its normal operating day. We hope you enjoyed your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon.
I'm still hungry.
Anybody need a Bueller?
What's in the fridge?
Lasagna.
Do you
Lasagna.
need no, Mark? You're good?
I'm good.
So, but anyways, for dinner, do you want to stop at the grocery store and pick up like a lasagna?
The timing couldn't be any more worse than it is right now.
Your daddy hates me. Let's get going because I got tacos waiting for me.
Oh,
I'm going. Am I coming over or no?
No.
Right.
Put your phone away from your stuff. I like cake for the three of us.
I know. Jessica Aurora Farfan.
No.
What are you doing?
Definitely not.
I've got tacos waiting for me.
Oh, man. Where's my invite?
Too bad you guys aren't sticking around for tacos after this. I'm so freaking ready.
Temptation is great, though. Temptation is great.
I'm still hungry. I have a full rack of ribs in the fridge. I'm ready. I got lasagna in the fridge.
In the fridge?
Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't made it yet.
Oh, you have to cook it?
I have to cook it.
That takes like 4 hours.
So I look at it, and it's a decent sized steak. 16 cents. Nope.
Let me see it.
Nope.
Let me see it.
You know, if I take it off, it locks and no one can touch it.
That's fine. I'm not gonna. You don't have to take it off.
Oh my God, but you
Yeah.
make me hot.
And I don't know why. Why do you? Okay.
Because you are a sarcastic. Yeah, it's too short, Rudy. It's too short.
Short.
It's too short.
Okay, we're back to the news.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta drink more.
Okay.
Drink your. What are you looking at? Don't you even. You keep your hands off my Reese's.
You know how much he likes me? Not very much. Anyway,
As much
okay.
as this wine.
Not very much.
I said not as much as this wine.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll show you my monkeys.
Your what?
My monkeys. But then when you pet her, she bites you.
Oh, well, that I have no control over.
Why you gotta ruin everything? Wow, these are smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
No bed sheets.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I like yelling at you.
Get over it.
I was just asking. I can't ask questions now?
No.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
Okay.
For
Don't say anything right now. You need to get LTP approval before you leave.
Okay, I don't know the date yet.
All right.
So.
If Udi and I say no, well, if I say yes and Udi says no, that means you can't go.
Well, Udi will always say no.
I will.
It was
No, actually, I'm not an a-hole like that. But, you know. While they work on technical issues, I'm going to sit here and drink.
Hit it and quit it.
Bam! Oh, what?
My mouth hurts.
And every time I look at it, it makes me cry a little bit on the inside. It really does. No, I will give you one.
You have to give me two.
Nope.
One from the back.
Drink your alcohol that's way too strong.
Way too strong.
Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.